Hello and welcome back to yet another Kingdom Come 2 episode. In this one, we're gonna try to find Janos and talk to the bailiff of Miskovitz about, well, whoever. Maybe it's the same person, maybe it's another part of the Devil's Gang.
Watch where you're riding, asshole.
Alright, but where's the bailiff? Ah, oh.
Did the humans attack Miskovitz? Are they causing you problems?
Thank God, no. And I'd like it to stay that way.
And how'd you get along with them?
As best we can. And we can count our blessings that our village belongs to the Sedlitz Monastery. Sigismund thinks quite highly of the abbot, and explicitly prohibited his people from pillaging the monastery's property.
Do you have problems with robbers? I expect it's not completely safe on the roads, eh?
Unfortunately, you're right. But that wasn't the case not too long ago. Nobody would even dare fart around Kuttenberg without the nobility's permission. And today? It's no use talking about it.
If you have any problems with robbers, I'll be happy to help you.
Thanks so much for the offer. I'll keep it in mind. But first, I have to convince the abbot to offer some reward.
What do you know about the Devil's Den?
Why do you ask? Did something happen? Were you robbed there?
Does that tavern have a good reputation?
Its name speaks for itself. All kinds of scum from the area gather there. I even heard the good-for-nothing Hinnick of Kunstadt goes there. The one they call the Dry Devil.
Really?
Take it from me. If I were you, I'd keep well away from that den of inequity.
I hear a certain Matthew has been rampaging round here.
Do you mean Matthew the Collector?
Collector? Is that a nickname?
That's what he calls himself. He says he's collecting for the king on the roads. But he's just a common bandit, and a real pain in my ass. If I didn't have to deal with this Janos Uher bullshit, I'd have dealt with that scumbag by now. But as they say, misfortunes never come lightly. When there's bullshit, there's a lot of it.
Oh, my back.
Janos Uher?
That's the scoundrel I have locked up in the pillory outside my house right now.
What did he do?
He was trying to rob the blacksmith's house, but Loisa, his helper, caught him. He lunged at him, but Janusz pulled out his axe, and the lad ended in a bad way. God knows if he'll survive. If we have to bury Loisa, I'll make sure Janusz hangs.
How about I treat this Loisa boy? Would you let Janos go free?
What do you care about him? Is he some pal of yours?
Oh God, no. But I need him.
All right. If you heal Loisa and pay for that scoundrel, I'll let him go. But don't let him show his face around here again.
This damn job.
What exactly did Janos do to Loisa?
He slashed him with an axe, the murderer. Right in the stomach. He's got like a gate to hell. We don't have an apothecary or a sawbones here. The herbalist says he only has 2 more days left.
I'll go to see...
As you wish.
Hey, about this Matthew.
He has already robbed several traders on the roads between our village and the Suchdol fortress. Although, there is a bounty on Matt.
I'd be happy to help. The likes of him belong...
Or the Listen then. Besides the fact that Matthew robs... If you can bring it to me...
What precious thing can a bandit like him have in his possession?
Here's the thing. Not long ago, a certain master Illuminator was an interesting man. honored guest. He said he was delivering a book to Sedlets, for which he had been asked to make a He was very careful with it and kept it close the entire.
And what?
They found him dead by the wagon he arrived in, which was burnt. The book, if Matthew's involved.
Alright, so yet another healing quest. This game sure has a lot of them, if we're being honest. Also, Loisa is inside of here? Oh, he's right here. Alright.
Poor fella. That wound looked quite... But it's not so bad, really. It's deep, but it's clean. And it's not bleeding much.
He really doesn't want to be examined, huh?
Maybe some potion will help him. If it was just a gash, he'd still breathe normally. That's all I can find out now. Janos broke his ribs with that strike. That's why it's so hard for him to breathe. First I have to treat the wound, and then I have to get something to help him breathe a little easier. Buck's blood potion?
Alright, so I need to give him Buck's blood. Do I have it on me? Oh, I do. Oh no. I don't know if I have any alcohol to... Sure.
I'll give you Buck.
Yeah, I can give you a strong one, sure.
Here. Hail Mary, full of please grant Loisa a speed. This I ask as your faithful. May Loisa recover soon. Well, it might take a while, but he should be back on his feet.
Alright.
I've already treated Loisa.
Really? Well, it's true he's looking a little better now. He has a...
So everything worked out well.
Well, but pay up first. Loisa needs something to live on while he's...
I'd be happy to pay for it.
All right, here's the key to the pillory. It's better if you...
I wonder if I can literally just steal the money right back from him. I don't know if I have the inconspicuous perk. Hold on, I think it's here. I do.
What are you doing in there?
Damn, hold on. I wouldn't mind getting all that money right back.
Oh, my back.
That is too funny. It is way too funny. We even got way more than we paid him in the first place.
Fine day for some fine wear. Fruits, vegetables, fresh, everything fresh.
Hey, what do gapet? Fish face?
Dry Devil sent me. He's looking for you.
Tell him Janos busy.
Oh. Alright then.
Dority, I just pulling pistol. Get me out of here, brother. My neck on line, hey?
The bailiff told...
Fuck knows what shit he tell.
So how do you see...
I was hungry. I want...
best just continue.
I just look around for something. What happens? This cock-up come back. Everybody can shit himself. You too, no?
Who came back?
What I know? That's some crazy. What can I do, eh? I wag him a little.
I'll try having.
What do you expect from?
Maybe he'll let me.
Yeah?
Sort of.
Good for you.
Don't worry.
You sound.
Well,
How the fuck you?
I healed that wounded villager.
Yeah, but get me out first. Fantastic! I am stiff like plank of wood. Thank you.
You can thank the devil and Zizka. They sent me for you.
Devil? How he get free, hey? Last I know,
Me, Kubyanka,
Zizka, that mad bastard. And what about
he's in the devil's den already.
him too? What did Polish fucker do this time?
It seems he was, playing hide the sausage with the Pshitaki butcher's wife. And the butcher was...
Ah, typical of him to get hanged for some wench. Well, anyway,
Hold on.
you wanted back? Where I get coin? In fucking, what do you say to my sausage?
That's all right. Keep it.
I go now.
We'll meet at...
I hope.
Christ. How can I help?
What's going on around?
Martha, the wife of our blacksmith, she arranged a job for her old man, but he doesn't like it. And it's a pity you weren't here earlier.
Some drunks.
No, that's just the point. A bunch of brutes. If I hadn't called the bailiff,
And you don't know why they'd be.
you'll have to ask him yourself. He wouldn't tell me.
And who was that?
A hired hand from Visoka, a village up the hill. I think,
And what was the...
yes, Pavel.
Thanks.
There are also bands.
Right here.
Not yet, but people are already afraid to stick their noses out at night. Especially,
What happened?
they were acting like they own. Our lads told them politely to take a walk. And they did too. And what did the bailiff do? So now the lads are practicing fighting with their bare hands. And that's about.
Sounds interesting. Could I take part?
But of course, my son runs them. He's the strong. If you beat that lout, I'll give you some.
Why not try? We can start right...
The bailiff is sitting over there listening to everything.
Yeah, right.
Good day. Same to you.
Are you the...
Aye, that's me.
Hurry.
Who's fighting there?
They're fighting amongst themselves.
God damn it.
What'll it be?
Tell me.
They meet in the pen behind the inn, so they won't be. But don't let the bailiff.
Thanks.
Where's the market?
I heard about the local fight club. You're one of the members, aren't you?
If you have to ask. But if you don't plan...
The innkeeper sent me. He said I could fight too. I'm Henry.
Aha. Well, that's another story.
Should we go?
Why wouldn't we? How about a little wait?
That sounds good.
Now that...
No, you don't!
Are you afraid? Well,
It was a good...
you gave me a proper... You deserve this.
You know it.
Are you waiting for hell to freeze over?
I've got...
Should we...
That's why now we...
Here it is.
Thank. Still believe in yourself. Well, I can...
Oh, come on. You're strong.
Well, sure we can fight, but I need to quickly take a small heal.
And who do we have here?
Should we...
No need to... And how about a...
I agree.
I'll take... Come and get it. Don't laugh too hard. Don't laugh too hard. I'll wipe that smile off your face. Don't laugh too hard. I'll wipe that... Oh! Christ! Wanker! Don't laugh too hard.
I keep trying to do the combo, which is 2 left hits and then a right. Nah.
I learn from experience. It hurt.
Aye, I concede. And don't forget to go and see Father.
Oh yeah, also, that's a little late, but I should drink the Henry Stocks for better XP gain.
What are you here?
I defeated your fighters.
Oh, and by the way, the hired hands in Horse... And I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard there's some dive in Kuttenberg where people just for...
I agree.
Things to you.
What will it be?
Can I... I'll pay...
Forgive me, sir.
That doesn't matter. Agree. I hope that...
Thanks.
Alright. Yeah, he's somewhere between here and Sukdal.
I'd like to do some...
Was soll? Ja, finally a... Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft.
Sure. I don't know if I have anything on my horse to sell. I think I dropped everything off. Yeah, pretty much.
What's new around?
That soldier who recently offered us work comes to mind. He was looking for a blacksmith and saying, so, I don't want to get involved with any soul, but if you really need money, alas.
All right.
Greetings.
You look troubled.
You're very kind, but I need to get a few horseshoes made and deliver them. There was...
Oh, great.
Really?
So,
Well, if you manage to make horseshoes for 2 horses, I'd be for... Take care now.
Alright. Make horses with a scrap iron.
Hi, thank you, sir.
Oh, what did you do to the dog? Oh no, we're gonna burn the dog again. No, doggy!
here are those.
These will do just fine. So too bad I'm not a few... Here you go. You won't buy a car. Now someone just needs to bring the horseshoes to Victoria.
Who's this
A girl from the village. She's
different?
had a hard life. She does odd jobs for the villagers here to make a living. Sometimes why would I drag myself up that hill when she's got young legs and...
Fine.
It's not far at all. Just cross... See you later, my friend.
Alright then.
Victoria, I bought you horseshoes from Martha. Victoria? You here?
That's blood.
Christ, so much blood. What happened here?
I have to tell Martha.
He's very much.
Oh, that's what I was inspecting. Well, that is not good. Let me just wash away the pain. Well, I don't know what's happened to her. Be there. That's weird.
You're always welcome.
I brought Victoria those horseshoes, and
What?
the house was empty. And in the hearth room next to the bed, I found a...
Jesus Christ!
It might not be too late.
I don't know. Really?
Did Victoria have problems with anyone?
No, definitely not. Good God. She was... I mean, she is a good girl. Although,
Can you think of anyone?
sometimes there's talk about how she lives alone and how she makes her living.
Why would anyone be bothered about how Victoria makes her living?
Well, not everyone was happy that she brings our goods up to... Once someone even drew something very ugly. But what's that poor girl supposed to do without a man? There's a war!
Who did she go and see at the camp?
Mainly their blacksmith. She brings goods up there every... So tell them at the gate that you're bringing...
Who's bothered by...
Things are a little different, you see. She looked... Naturally, a few fellas were fawning over her. There was one... But he'd never hurt her. He might be...
Who's this mistress?
I won't say. If word...
I'm not about to go blabbing about it in the tavern.
Fine. But you didn't hear this from me. Last time, he tried to flatter her by giving her a headscarf. But so she told him to sod off. He's a bitter old man.
Huh?
Well, that's true. So go and ask him yourself. He lives with his... He's always wearing a bright red coat and a hat with a feather in it. He's not a peep.
Don't worry. Is there anything else you can think of?
I've already told you... Onions, garlic, sharp like no other.
Lord be with you.
You're Cuba, the farmer, right?
Aye, I am.
I'm looking for Victoria. I thought you might know where to find her.
Why should I?
Victoria's not at home.
The pity.
Would you happen to know anything about...
Huh. Maybe she moved. She was hanging around with them soldiers. Maybe she's doing it with them Cuban bastards too.
You can't be serious.
What goes around, I have a clean conscience.
Why don't you just admit the girl was a real thorn in your side? An old dog wanted some young meat, but ended up...
Listen, you prick. What the fuck are you trying on me? You'd better take that.
You're pissed off that she preferred someone else over you, eh?
Enough! You've been asking for a beating, so now you're gonna get it.
Oh my God! A brawl! What's that?
Enough! I give up.
So,
Yeah. And I really don't know anything. Maybe she just decided.
what soldier?
I heard someone came across her up there in the forest while she was having a rendezvous with some but I really...
All right.
Onions!
All
Strong onions!
fresh and crunchy.
Yellow and red. It's best on the market.
Go sniff somewhere else. Call off that dog.
Quick. Ka! Go! Ka!
Well, at least we're going generally in the direction we wanted to go anyway, so... Hold on, doesn't this look a little weird?
Whoa!
It looks like a more than perfect ambush spot for someone. Damn.
Go! Ka!
Whoa.
0 free coins.
If Matthew is rampaging round here, this could be his work.
Well, yeah. Oh. Why are we getting the ominous music all of a sudden? Oh. Well, I guess maybe it means we are on the right track.
This must be Matthew's camp.
Yeah. Let's save and see what's up.
He's not here though. I suppose he's off robbing someone. Either I wait, or I can come back another time.
Oh, max level theory, eh? No, skip levels away. Well, let's go and do this one first then. Huh?
What? We shouldn't be bothering us here.
What? What the fuck? Matthew sent enemy.
Won't find any mushrooms growing here. We go now.
Yeah.
Quick!
I'll need to brew some savior schnapps again, unless I have some saved up in my chest.
Oi, you! Come here! Where do you think you're going?
Into the camp.
Oh, aye. They can't wait to see you. Look here. No strangers are allowed in. So turn around and sod off back to the pile of dung.
The Miskovitz blacksmith sent me with some horseshoes. He said they'd come in handy in the camp.
All right, you can go in.
My God. Why are you all covered in blood? What do you want?
What's a priest doing in a military camp?
Whatever he can,
Do you care for the wood?
Nothing like that. We have blacksmith, and if something happens to them, and then there's that learned...
Who's the
His name is Musa, and he says he comes ex-Africa. You can't miss him.
Does something seem strange?
That foreigner may understand medicine, but he worships of... He doesn't drink ale, only rarely eats meat, yet...
God be with you.
Good day. Did you get in a fight or what?
I heard you have some work.
Yeah, I do. But you'd have to manage more than pounding iron with a... How important is it for you when working?
Let's just say I sometimes get a little dirt under my nails, if you get my meaning.
Very good. Let's cut to the chase then. I need you to bring me something, so that the owner of that thing does not notice you have borrowed it. Interested?
First, I want to know exactly...
As I said, I need you to bring me
Yeah, I understand that.
Basan, one of the human dogs around here. Has recently acquired a very He got it as ransom for some knight he took captive during the conquest. You yourself must admit that such a weapon has no business being in the... Now, if I had it...
But humans aren't pagan.
What are you saying?
I'm telling you. They're Christians, just like you and me. Did you ever speak with them?
Do you think I understand? And that doesn't change anything anyway. I want that sword.
So what do you need a...
You know, I'd hate for Basan to notice his sword is gone. Can you imagine what... Well, if you could get a good look at it, you could bring it to me.
A replica?
Of course. Made of some soft iron, with coloured glass. Basan won't notice the difference any...
Fine. Where can I find...
Here in the camp. You'll go to the tournament enclosure, and on the left, behind it, you'll find his tent. It's white.
That sounds fairly...
That may be, but you don't need to. And watch out for... Take care, sir.
Alright.
Would you help me out?
That depends.
Victoria, a girl from Miskovitz.
You'll have to ask the blacksmith. The smithy is opposite the entrance in the upper part of the camp. If you don't see it, you'll hear it at least.
Thanks a lot.
Farewell, sir.
Go sniff somewhere else. Tankard of ale, thanks.
My respects.
Good afternoon.
Does the name Victoria mean anything to you?
No.
She's a girl from Miskovitz. I heard she...
Ah, I know who you mean. Aye. There's a girl who shows up here every... I'm no good with names.
Who did she know best?
She got along with the merchants, but I'd say she fancied Black the most.
Who?
A soldier from the provisioning unit. I'd say her business dealings were more of an
Where can I find this soul?
He's lying in the infirmary. He's got gut ache, and you can hear him howling.
Thanks. What do you have for...
You have anything interesting? Not really. Yeah, not really. Yeah.
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time.
I wonder if we get some funny dialogue out of him.
Christ almighty. Are you alright, sir?
Here we go again.
It's just that you look...
Muscular, wise, wealthy.
No, that's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. I have had this conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian Kingdom of Axum?
Yes. Our parish priest talked about that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described.
But I thought that was just...
So you see, Musa of Mali is my name.
And my name is Henry.
Welcome then, Henry.
Well. He's not black. That's a lie. He's black. Wow, that's such a scum.
Are you the one they call Black?
The more like green.
But I need to talk...
And I need something for the pain. Kurva.
Tell me exactly...
My belly hurts. It's from the fucking pig swill.
Does it hurt?
Yes!
It's no wonder. Your stomach's blown up like a bellows. You must have eaten something really...
We put some mushrooms. Oh.
It's obvious. If you want relief, you need an anti...
But I can...
I don't...
Teeth.
Maybe the block, the real block, will know.
I did indeed. Until...
Why?
That... Not now.
I don't really...
Why not, my friend? But
Hmm. I could give him a digestive potion, I guess.
The pain.
It still hasn't...
Not in the slightest.
I have some...
Thank you. Oh,
Well,
not yet.
to look at you, I'd say you're as fit as a fiddle.
It'll be all right once I get a good meal in me.
It's about Victoria. The girl from...
Christ almighty. Now she sent someone to try and change my...
No, Victoria didn't send me. I'm looking for her.
What? What do you mean, missing?
But that's not all.
What?
There was a pool of blood on the floor.
She often said she didn't know what she'd do if I left. But I thought it was just...
But what were you expect? She's already in a tough situation, and you just made it worse.
I can't just prance right out of the camp. Not far from here to the east, there's a spot with a small clearing in the forest where there's a pair of big birches.
Good. I'll look there.
I know. Tell her she's a stupid cow. I didn't force her to do anything, and now she's crying.
You're not a man. Hell, you're not even a human being. Maybe just a sack of shit without a grain of responsibility in you.
But...
Listen, and listen good, you pustule. Either you get yourself together and take care of that girl, or I'll see to it that your little bellyache will be the least of your worries.
All right, all right. Don't get so carried away, I'll do it.
Damn right.
I'll never touch another mushroom again, so long as I...
Well. Alright.
Get out of here, bud.
Let's find her and end the episode.
I shall kiss your cheek so mild, and your tender little hand.
You're Victoria, right?
And who are you?
No one important. Well, it all started like this. I was supposed to bring you some horseshoes, but then...
I'm not interested in any...
Wait, though. I'm Henry. Black sent me to talk to you. Oh, and so did Martha from Miskovitz. They're worried something happened to you because you vanished all of a sudden. I'll accompany you back home. All right?
I don't want to go back there. Nothing good ever happened to me in that house. I want to stay with my Black. Where is he? Why didn't he come himself?
Because he's lying in the infirmary. But you don't need to worry. He'll be all right soon. I know what happened to you. I was at your house and saw... well, everything. I'm sorry, but this is no solution.
You have no idea what's going on. You don't know me at all.
Then tell me what happened. Maybe I can help you somehow. After all, talking about it will help you feel better. Things aren't as bad as they seem.
Well, you already know that me and Black used to meet. But he changes his mind like the wind. First he says he wants to be with me, then that he's a soldier of the king and serving him as his priority. There's gossip in the village that I'm the camp whore who'll sleep with anyone for a handful of grain. Whenever I left to go up there, they'd shout at me not to come back. And then I found out that I'm with child.
And
Of course. The villagers think I sleep with...
And that blood on the floor in your house?
I was desperate. I picked some herbs to make a decoction, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. So I said to myself...
So you cut...
Yes, with a knife. I cut myself once. I wiped off the blood with an apron and my skirt, but it was everywhere.
Thanks for confiding in me.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
You know what would be best? If you just forgot about Black and everything that happened between you two.
Seriously? Why?
Because he might have promised you the moon, but all he really wanted to do was have a bit of fun. He told me himself he's not interested in you.
What? But...
Well, you're not going to let this destroy you, are you? He's just scum.
You might be right. I've already lost one man. I'm not going to cry over another who doesn't even deserve it. For a while, I started to believe I'd no longer have to live hand to mouth, to do the worst work imaginable just to get a few crumbs. And now I should settle for one of those village donkeys. I can barely feed myself, let alone anyone else.
Don't take this the wrong way, but maybe it'd be best if you simply left the village.
But...
I might know of a place.
Oh?
Not far from here is a tavern. It's called the Devil's Den. I'm sure they'd find work for you there.
I've heard of that place, and what I've heard wasn't very...
Those are just rumors. Sure, it's not the fanciest place in the world. You had no problem visiting a camp full of soldiers, but the main thing is, you'll be safe. You and your child.
When you put it that way, I'll just go back home for a few things, and then I'll try my luck at the Devil's...
Good luck, Victor.
Alright. So that's that. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.